Hi. Yes, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. Hee hee. Hee hee. Yes, I am playing Minecraft. Hee hee. I'll just give it a sec before we start this little tour. Then I'll build something live. Yippee! Oh, love that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is Kurosawa Ruby from Love Live Sunshine. I've had this skin since I first got this game. So, obviously, I'm gonna flaunt her like my life depends on it, because look at my baby girl. She's my daughter. Look at her. And of course, I'm matching with Samuel. He has uh Watanabe Suki. Yeah, Suki. She is Watanabe Yo's cousin, so she's just a side character from the Sunshine movie. Yippee! Alright, let's get started then. As you see, we're in a very, very pink room. This is the protagonist's room. Her name is X4 Zone. She's a succubus. You already know where we're going, how downhill it's gonna come from here, ain't it? This is for my upcoming project, Succubus Wants a Girlfriend. And it's just, you know, a lesbian succubus wanting a girlfriend. So I have particles off because it's a little. The game's too big, so I have to do what I have to. But here's the bathroom. Here's the rest of her apartment. Very nice. Pink carpets, pink curtains that I use banners for. More paintings. I actually really like this one, so you're going to be seeing it a lot. Or these pink candle and the pink chair, and I use the pink glazed terracotta. Oh, check on chat. How's chat doing? Yes, Minecraft. And that's about it of her little cramped apartment. And I was kind of just marking where they live, so I didn't get to put her name, but it would say X4 Zone. That's her name here. And over here, we have another succubus here. That's called CB Bat. That's her name. Yes, if if you know where these names come from, you're a real NSFW gooner. But this is CB Bats. She has a more purple aesthetic. Little lingerie suit that I use leather for. More glazed terracotta candle, and I use the end bricks. More banners. Bathroom. And her room. That I use the little amethyst shards as little stars in the top of her room. So when the lights are off, they glow in the dark. Flower, or coarse fruit, and just more purple. Not the cooter. Oh, hi. So yeah, let's quickly go up here. And we're at the end. We're at the end of we're at the far end of this apartment complex. Yes, I spent 3 days making this. Um, this is vacated. There's no one lives here. But our our antagonist at the end of the story ends up living here. And if it would let me in, there is a lot going on, and that's on purpose. Like, there is so much just from walking in. You're like, Jesus Christ, someone overdid it with the decorating. Except nothing in the bathroom. There's nothing in the bathroom, but then you look, it is an absolute mess in here. I'm surprised there's nothing up in the ceiling. There's a lot going on, and that's on purpose. Also, she's the only one with the 4 beds. Don't ask how she was able to get this thing in here. Only God knows. Oh, hi! Actually, that's the complete opposite. But I'm not going to spoil anything because obviously I don't want to spoil who's the main antagonist in the final act. But yeah, that'd be her room right here. She is a butterfly. Oh, I forgot to mention our main protagonist. She's a full-bred succubus, and CB Bat is half succubus, half demon. Then we'll go down here. This level, we just have the one here. This is one of the many humans we're going to see. This is a model. She's a model, and she also has the red aesthetic, but there's nothing much going here, nor in the bathroom. The real magic is in the bedroom. You could feel the love, and I put a black glazed terracotta here with a rose. You could feel the love in here. You could you can look at this room and go, yeah, so someone definitely spends a lot of their time in here. Yes, she's a hybrid. In this story, succubus have a bit of a hierarchy based on how purebred succubus they are. So, since X4 Zone is a full-bred succubus, she it's be it's kind of like it's kind of a sense of, oh, she can make political decisions. She has some sort of authority over other succubus. While CB Bat, she's only half, so she's kind of like she's kind of like the common people because more common succubus are mixed breeds rather than purebreds. Bedroom magic. My Minecraft username. Oh, it's error13-a or 13_a, I think. Sounds like a hopeless romantic. That is so real. Hold on. What is my name? What is my name? Bruh. Yeah, 13, error13_a. Yeah. And then over here is also empty. No one really, no one really lives here. Well, on this part of the complex. Majority of people live in the other parts of the complex. Why didn't it open up chat? That's romantic. Oh, oh yeah, she's a hopeless romantic. have over here, there are mailboxes, which I use end chest because they look cool. And then over here is the way out. But over here is more of the front desk. You come here, you have receptionists who will come here and take care of any inquiries and all that. And everyone's information is behind this door, which is just full of barrels. And then over here, also, this is a trash can. So if you ever see this, that's a trash can. This is the janitor's closet with nothing in it. I forgot to put stuff in it. I'll probably come back to that later. So we looked at this part of the complex. Now to look at the rest. Uh, that's okay, Sophie. I just use text. Oh, it's this. My username is the same way I write my username. There's slimes everywhere. Don't mind that. So we're gonna go to this part of the complex, which is more bigger. So coming here, you obviously put your card in, lets you in. Over here, 8 people live here. Fun. We have here, we have one person that lives in this floor, and this I like to call Sleepy Girl. Sleepy Girl lives here. It's very dimmed out, except for in the bathroom. And it kind of just looks, it's just a vibe in here. It's like, I also have to put a torch here just to make sure no mobs spawn in here. And potion of slowness to ensure that she's able to have a good night's sleep. And then we have another one. Nope, no notable characters live here. But I do like decorating. Give it some sort of personality. Just the bathroom. It's an end rod here. I like to think that it's an antenna. So there's going to be a lot of antennas. A jukebox here. Some chairs. And a big TV. And we'll go back here. And we'll go up the stairs here. 2 rooms over here. Real. Oh, that. Over here. A character lives here, but he doesn't belong in this story. I've mentioned him before. He's part of my visual novel character. So, these two characters, these two stories, literally play out together, but they're alternate universes of each other. So, Succubus Wants a Girlfriend is an alternate universe of my visual novel, Sunrise City. And Sunrise City is an alternate universe of Succubus Wants a Girlfriend. Fun fact. Yeah. When you open up the game for Sunrise City, you'll be starting here. Just when you're about to move out. I just gave you guys a little sneak peek of what's to come. Hee hee. So we'll go back up here. And notably, no one else lives here. Just an unknown character. With an actual room. And bathroom. And over here, this is a vacant apartment that has a bathroom here and a bedroom over here. And as you can see here, we have a staff only closet, which is very narrow because we're under the stairs. Then we go up here, and there's one last room we need to look at. Oh, what do you want to know? Yes, the contrasting worlds. This Succubus Wants a Girlfriend is where all of the the paranormal, supernatural, fantasy, all those elements live, while in Sunrise City, it's a boring old world. This room is where a major side character lives. He's a pretty cool guy. He the door for the bedroom's over here. He has an open plan here, and he's the only character with one bed, not the two. And over here is the bathroom, and I also like to think this bastard would put some sort of weird art in the bathroom. Like maybe the ones that just stare at you while you're trying to piss. Because I feel like he's that kind of guy. Does Represent look like one of those sleep-deprived workers who don't care about what's going on as long as it doesn't disturb her break, or just a sweetheart who actually cares about her job? I haven't made any minor side characters yet. I've only started making side characters, so there's not much to say about the receptionist downstairs. Apartment complex. And over here, do not enter. Construction. And it's literally nothing. It's just an empty room in there. And then, authorized entry only. I built this, so we're going upstairs. And we have a room over here. That's supposed to be like where all the heater is and all that, like all the plumbing. The hub where everything needs to go comes over here. Now for the last part of this complex. I want to open the... Right, now for the final bit. This is where all the penthouses are. Where everything from here on out, they're basically bought out houses in these apartments. So everyone can do whatever the fuck they want to do in here. This one is for a new side character that I just made. She is a fairy queen, crowned to be queen, but was end up being married off to our main antagonist. So she basically lost all of her status. But after the event, she gets her status back. Yippee. Very purple. And she works out. She spends her days sword fighting. Over here is the bathroom. This is the bathroom. There's a giant bathrooms here. We're really upgrading here. And then this would be a walk-in closet, but it's a tiny dojo or practice room, whatever you want to call it. We even got the chainmail and the wooden swords, and I use bamboo pressure plates as the mat. That is so true, Zoe. Oh yes, plot armor. Then over here is probably going to be one of my favorite rooms, and for one of my favorite characters to write. This is the Gamer Girls room. our trans girl, gamer girl. There's a lot of pink and orange, because that's her aesthetic. Orange. And this is her room. Over here is the bathroom, which only has curtains. Then, the gaming room. I use the banners as not only as curtains, but as those the foam mats that you put around the room to contain the audio, to like make the audio better. It's like that. So they're all around the room. We got a nice little design over here. And then she got the big monitor and a little monitor with keyboard using a pressure plate and a button for a mouse. Give me back my gamer girl, Sonic! So yeah. Ah, let me out! Yeah, this is what streamer money does. It gives you a nice house. And then over here, a random stranger lives here. Bed. A giant TV with like a whole living room setup, even though there's a living room right here. The bathroom. Very nice. I forgot this one didn't have a door. And this is a walk-in closet. Like the other rooms should have, but they're using it for other things. This is what's supposed to be. Seriously, they have a giant TV here, but then they put the giant ass one in the bedroom. Like, damn, okay, we're just gonna lock ourselves in the bedroom, I guess. And then over here, well, I'll check that in a second. Over here, this apartment complex, not only is an apartment, it also has a cafe. It has a whole ass cafe. Yeah, this place is doing. This place doesn't need to worry about money because not only do they get the rent and stuff from all the tenants, but they also get a steady flow of cash from the cafe because they're both owned by the apartment, um, by the landlord. What did you send me, Sophie? Ooh, oh, I love that. Yeah, we got the good shit for real, for real. Afternoon beings of chaos. I don't know where the bats are. That's my only thing. I don't know where they are. But yeah, that was the apartment. Oh, I forgot to mention. This can be rented out. Okay, now that was everything for this apartment complex. Yippee! Oh, hi! Yonder stiffer looking roof. Shut the fuck up! since we started there, we'll go backwards from newest to oldest. Here, we have a sorority house because they live near a college. Yippee! It's not in Minecraft. I don't know if I still haven't figured it out. At one point, I was thinking of making it into a Minecraft story, but it's I only have one person. That's me. Like, we don't have the budget for that. So these are just references to use for, you know, everything. So here's the interior. Sir, this is a sorority house. No males allowed. Scram! 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 Where are you going? Scram! No! Don't go in Anna's room! No! Scram! Dear Lord, the locals have broken in! Sir, leave! They're here to change gender. What if he's non-binary? I was thinking a comic. We'll just see what happens. He's changing teams. He's switching teams. He's built different. He went into the Dragon Girl's room. Okay, I guess we'll start with her. Oh, yeah, there he is. So this is the Dragon Girl's room. She's an athlete and an absolute gym freak. So I tried making it like that. Yeah. Sir. Thank you. That was Dragon Girl, and over here is Anna's room. Books and cyan. And in the chest, pastries. That's the only thing Anna told me that I can put into her character, so the rest is going to be up for the interpretation. Yippee. Sir! Over here, we have a communal kitchen and the bathroom. Yes, they're going to be right next to someone blowing out the bathroom. I've experienced that firsthand. I was the one trying to blow up the bathroom. Anyway, here's the communal area with the jukebox. And then we go upstairs. Sir! We have two other rooms and a communal library where people can just, do their work or read a book, but that's not necessarily for Anna. We have one room here, nothing notable, besides the fact that there's no windows. And the other one. And then here's the patio. Nice little place to keep everyone entertained. Books and science. My crap is uncanny without music. Should I start playing music? Starts going through laundry. Who's the apartment? He's walking around like he owns the Storm sorority house. Leave. Leave, sir. He probably made this place his bed too. That's probably his bed now. So let's get a good look around here. I tried to do different patterns for the houses. I think they were pretty positive results. He's the landlord. Oh my god. I just watched a bunch of TikToks about horrible landlords. Oh, I guess the slime died. Now we're going to ignore this house and this house. And we're going to look. You're about to break, my guy. We're going to look at this house, which is the gym instructor. Sir! So here's the kitchen. Here's the bed that's under the stairs. Up here is the bathroom. I just built this bathroom because I realized I forgot to put a bathroom here. Here's the living room. And over here is the patio. And currently, this is the only spot in this entire world that actually has outside furniture and an actual outside backyard. Out of all the builds, that's the only one with a backyard. Bathrooms and no toilet. I just put in the room so I don't have to worry about it. Hi, Miwo! Where's your owner? Did bro leave you? That's a shame. Anyway, this is my current work in progress. A spaceship! I know, it started to look uneven, but it's okay. This is just the outline. This is for the only alien character. 'Cause aliens are actually very rare creatures that don't really come around Earth or the underworld. So, yeah, I don't know what to. I have an idea on what I'm gonna do with this, but actually building it, I'm not gonna look forward to that. Oh, and he's. Oh, at least my iron golems are doing their job. Why is NASA there? I thought that was the Eiffel Tower. Bruh. It's just the outline. And and using dirt for the Eiffel Tower, actually, that's kind of appropriate. Anyway, next, we're gonna quickly run to the Nether because there's only one building in here I made so far, and I need to make at least one more. The game always lags when I go to the Nether. You know what? Screw the Nether. You know what? Screw the Nether. You know what? Screw the Nether. If I could, I built this. I built it once. I just popped in, found the fortress in literally a second, and I don't know where it is. That's a spawner. Where's my where where are my lanterns? Oh, now I just need to find a door. There's my door. What? Chat. Okay. This is where a purebred demon lives. Yeah, I tried decorating. It didn't turn out well. So ignore the mess. I'm not fixing it. It already took me too long to do this. So yeah, just extra as fuck bedroom. This is where the actual bed's supposed to be. But when I place down the beds, I kind of realized if I accidentally right click it, it's going to explode. So I broke the beds and replaced it with black roll instead. Because knowing my ass, I could do that. This is just leads out to the regular fortress. And there's a little patio here. I I should have just kept it as another rack, the nether bricks. Anyway, there's just one painting here. Oh, hi. This this is a this is a demon princess. She is beneath sleeping on the floor. She's gonna have a high-end bed. This is supposed to be fit for a princess, and you dare suggest she sleeps on the floor? I went through the wrong door. I gotta get out of here. I have to get out of here. Wrong way. Was it this? Uh, uh, there it is. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Get me out. Of course I keep going the wrong way. Whew. Shut the fuck up! And yeah. That's all the builds that I made for Succubus Wants a Girlfriend. I thought I was gonna use this house, but I ended up not needing it at all. So I'll just show. I just gave this house to the villagers. There's a there's a storage, living room, kitchen, bedroom that yeah, one of the villagers sleep. Where's the other one? I know two of them slept here. There was a cat here at one point. I don't know where. I'm pretty sure it despawned at one point. Well, fuck you! Fuck you! You can't see this, but I'm pulling the middle finger. So yeah, that's all the builds for Succubus Wants a Girlfriend. So now we'll move on to Sunrise City. This house. I built this one first. This is inspired by a real house that lives near that I live near. It's one of the neighboring houses. But obviously I don't know what the interior looks like, so I just had fun with it. Over here is the bathroom. You're fighting for your life under the stairs. The garage with obviously some storage. Up here we have the living room and the kitchen. And then we have two characters here, Miles and Russell. We'll start with Miles first because Miles is my favorite out of the two. Gotta piss BRB. Damn. So this is Miles's room with the library, red bed, the poster here, and a computer. Our little lost student lives here. And Russell over here is a manager in an IT department. It's very purple. And he has one random collector's item right here. With some things hanging on top just to make it look more cool. I did not! Anyway, that was Miles. That was Russell's room. Now we'll move on to this house. This is our protagonist's house, Travis. I didn't put the sign up. I'll take care of that in a second. So it's pretty plain. We have the kitchen here with the connecting table. We have the bathroom here. And we have the home office in here. This is supposed to be in a bedroom, but the bedroom is put upstairs. This is where the magic happens. Welcome to the hub of the visual novel. Everything that you want to do, there is a little spot for it. Bro rich. Actually, he's really not. It's not a pole, I'm using the end rods there because it was too dark and I didn't want to use the torch, so I put the rod there. Who are you throwing money at? um, but yeah, this is actually a very cheap house. Sunrise City. I used I used my hometown as inspiration for this place. So there's it's not the stripper pole. There's gonna be a lot of houses that you look at and be like, damn. Um, it's like, damn, who paid for this? Except for Russell's and Miles' house because it's just a renter house. It's there for lighting. Shut up. But yeah, this is where all the magic happens. If you want to skip the day, here's your nice bed. All of these up here are your achievements. And yes, there's going to be a lot of achievements. And the first ones you get in the game is the hot milk. Sleepy Girl gives you this achievement for having a good night's sleep once, which is basically just skip a day. That's it. And this is the start of new beginnings. Oh, I forgot. Oh, the reason why he got this house. This house, not only this house is cheap. I wanted to go on top of this. Um, His company sent him here to Sunrise City as a last resort to save the company's branch from the city. So he's basically being paid to come here. So over here is the computer where you get to play all the mini games in the visual novel because there's going to be mini games. Over here, you can look at previous dialogue and or other CGI stuff. Over here's your inventory. And over here, there's something really going on here. I just didn't want this spot to be empty. So yeah. Shut the fuck up! It's not a stripper pole! Oh shit. They ca- Sir! Why are you in my house? Leave! Leave! How did you even get in here? Leave! Yeah, that's right. Keep going. Keep going. You know. Leave. No. Dad just can't do like wine pop. He's robbing the place. But oh, you can also come in here if you want to go into work. Be like, go to work. You just come down here. Yeah. And then bathroom, obviously. You're gonna get. This is where you get all the fetish stuff. This room is where all the fetish comes in. And yeah, that's everything. Contemporary pole dance. As someone who studied dance, there is no such thing as contemporary pole dancing. That's just pole dancing. Because contemporary just means just dance. There is no rules to dancing. Leo does that? Do you watch him? Do you throw money at him? Does he do solo? Does he do private sessions? I'm kind of curious. They're caught by me. Anna isn't here. She's currently stuck in her sleep study. So I doubt and even then she probably wouldn't even come here because it's Minecraft. Right? She's one of my friends that doesn't like Minecraft, if I remember correctly. Well, I have so many friends that are like, oh, I'm not a big fan of Minecraft. It's like, bruh. Yes! Let's go! Yes! Sorry, got a little excited. Hee hee. Does Mikey try? Do they do it together? Do they? I love how I'm just using my I'm using Ruby to convey how I'm feeling. Alright, I'm taking your house. Actually, this place is kind of small. I'll actually build it here. Next on our list, I'm going to make 2 family houses. One for Sean and the other for Matthew. But we're gonna work on Matthew first because he's the only one that I know has a family that he lives with his parents. No, they both do. Okay. I know. What kind of block should I use? Hmm. Oh, damn. Maybe I haven't used jungle wood in a hot minute. Maybe I'll use uh with mangrove? And then I still have the stone bricks, so maybe I'll use that too. Okay, Miwo. How big should I make it? Uh, okay. But that slime just spawned in. That it is not, sir. Sir, sir. Oh, uh, looks big enough. Yeah, I can fuck with that. Anna! It's not a stripper pole! It's not a stripper pole, it's there for lighting! I put. Ugh, ugh, ugh. It's not. It is not. No, this is not a stripper pole. I put this here for lighting. It is not a stripper pole. If it was a stripper pole, it would have gone up to the ceiling because that's as a proper way to use a stripper pole. Because if the stripper pole doesn't hit the ceiling and the floor, it's just gonna go pa on the floor. I know pole dancing safety. Anna, no, not you too. No. Oh, I guess I wasn't lined up. Oh well. There we go. Sophie! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not about to make my daughter dance on a stripper pole. I've seen enough porn of my baby girl. I don't want to subject her to be put on a stripper pole. I'll ask Samuel to do that. Mm, do I actually want to do this, or can I just put it up like I did over here? Actually, I could do a 3-story. So we bump it up here. Bump it up around here. To middle. There. Or maybe there. What is I look away for 1 second. What the hell is going on? Beef it up here. I'll leave this one at the bottom. Can y'all stop like stop seducing each other and get off of my work site? I'm trying to work. Oh, okay. Hi, Sophie. Oh, bye, Suki. No! Anna! No! 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 Keep your ass here! No! Keep your ass here! Do not leave! Anna! Anna! Anna, please! Anna! Oh, my fucking laptop's about to die. You scared me for a second. I didn't want you to leave. Who else I'm gonna rant about T-sets to? Who else am I gonna talk to T-sets about? You only one who understand me. Who's she? Sir! Get. I'm gonna commit things that aren't in the Bible. Anima. Oh, right! I forgot about that! Oh, yeah! You show us a picture of a Bible, too! Ah. You could just keep the live stream on and we can just chat. Or maybe we can go on a VC so you don't have to look at the screen. My game might not like it. Wait, or you probably can't. Can I don't think can you? Yay! Let me open up Discord then. Yay! Yay! Discord, I'm hailing at the moon, I'm sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to take a tyranny? Of course it's updating! Of course it's up! When I want to use it, suddenly it's like, oh, wait, hold up, I gotta go update. Are you kidding me? Anna? Anna?
Hello.
Hi!
Yeah. Do you remember when you played that market simulator game?
The Supermarket Simulator. No, I got you. At one point, I kind of just stopped playing it because I started getting really dizzy.
Yeah, it's like whenever I watch other people play those types of games where you have to move around a bunch, it's almost like car sickness. I don't know why. It just happens.
That is weird.
Like I remember, it was at least a couple months ago. I don't remember when. I was playing some game and I had like Markiplier's FNAF playlist just playing on in the background or something. I don't remember what it was, but like whenever it started security breach, I would get sick. Like I had to look away. Like I don't know. Those types of games, just watching people play them make me sick.
Damn.
And sometimes playing them too. I know whenever I'd play like Persona 5, if I was like in like a palace and kept having to run around, I could get sick. So yeah, not fun.
Can't imagine it being fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love the game. It's a good game. It's just I would have to take breaks from now and then.
These iron golems won't leave this spot alone. There's literally a whole there's a slime over there. You guys can go take care of it. Leave. I'm trying to build.
Yeah, I know like shit about Minecraft. Like I have two brothers who really like it, but like I don't. It's just not for me.
I get it. It's not for everyone, but I I really like Minecraft. I grew up with Minecraft. Obviously, you're gonna have a little sweet spot for it.
Like I remember when I was growing up, and there'd be like I'd have to go to like church. I hated it, and like there'd just be these groups of kids just talking about it, and I'm just like talking about how they're building this and that, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? And then I saw the graphics, and I was like, no.
There's resource packs and mods you can put in the game that makes it better. You don't have to play vanilla Minecraft.
That's fair. But I'm also just not a big fan of games where I have to create it all myself. Like if there's like a decorating section, then fine. But when it's like that's the entire thing, I don't know how to like explain it.
You're not into sandbox games.
Yeah. No offense to anyone who does, it's just not for me.
Oh, that used to be me. I was not really big fan of the building aspect. I was a miner until they added an up. I think it was 1.16. I don't remember which one it was, but when they added like a bunch of caves, that makes strip mining like utterly useless. So I kind of just lost my title of being a miner.
Huh, okay. I know oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
But I obviously yearn for the cold mines.
Yeah.
This is like my first time like actually like building things.
Yeah.
Samuel's the builder between the
Yeah.
two of us. So I just going with the flow and see what happens.
Yeah. I had something I was gonna say, and then I just like it just completely left my mind. Like, why does this happen to us? Like, we have thoughts and they just disappear.
I was just seeing Donnie in the chat just being dragged by his brothers.
Oh dear. Dragged where?
Let
That's the
me read.
question.
Is begging me to watch him and Mikey trying this new routine they came up. And of course, Mikey used the puppy eyes. Of course, you can never deny your little brother's puppy eyes.
He's your only younger brother. Like, you gotta do it.
You gotta do it. And no, Lunchables don't count. What do you mean Lunchables don't count as food?
I remember as a kid thinking that was like if you had Lunchables, you were like the cool kid, and now I'm just like I look at them and I'm like, why did I think this was cool?
I think it's because all of us kids just hyped it up.
True.
Because I
It's weird
remember.
what things we found as kids as like the cool thing.
Oh, I've been in plenty of trends in school. Do you remember the silly bands?
Yes, that was like I had like hundreds on my wrist to like the point it would indent on the skin when you took them off, and it was just like
You were
that was
you
like
were the problem. God damn it, you were the problem. You were the problem.
it was like everyone in our class had all of like it was a thing. It wasn't just me, it was everyone.
I know, but it's because it started causing circulation problems. The silly bands were banned.
Yeah, I was like I remember having like my sock drawer and like half of the area was just dedicated to the silly bands I had.
I remember that was like the only time I ever begged my mom to like go get me something. Like I literally went, my mom's like, "Mom, please, we really want these silly bands," and we went to every like pharmacy or small convenience store we can get our little hands on to get the silly bands. Like
Yep.
like seriously, I don't even remember another time where we begged our mom to get us something. Cause I think
Yeah.
we took the "I'll never ask anything from you again" quite literally.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know what that means.
And then
Ah,
and then when they came out of when they got out of style, we just used them as rubber bands for our Pokemon cards.
right.
We didn't get any of the rare ones,
Yeah.
which is
I was
unfortunate.
I was never a whatchamacallit, a Pokemon card person. I played the games, but I never like got the cards. That wasn't my thing.
We just like collecting them. We both
Yeah.
have giant binders of them though. We were a little too obsessed with it at one point, and then when we got jobs, it just made it worse. Because most of the time we were spending our paychecks on Pokemon cards and or iTunes gift cards for music.
Right. Oh, this is just taking me back.
I know I've been
Ugh.
I'm having a nostalgia craze right now. Oh, Meewall's back! Yippee! It was I had a Lunchable recently and it wasn't as good as it was back then. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
about
that's just
right.
kind of how it goes. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
Y'all, can you get off? I'm trying to build.
Well, they're trying to tear it down,
Oh, they
or
don't
whatever
tear.
they're doing. I don't
No,
know.
they're just walking around. I basically just spawn them in so they can deal with the slimes. I would have put this
I
on
have no idea what
peaceful.
the slimes are.
This is giant green cubes that just squash around. These iron golems are just there to protect the villagers. But I, for some reason, I didn't think, oh, let me put this on peaceful so I don't have to worry about the slimes. I just thought iron golems. So now I have a bunch of them just wandering around.
Okay. But yeah, sorry. I know shit about Minecraft, so any lingo you
Anna, Anna,
what?
you started breaking up on me. I thought I lost you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Ah! You should know by now. This is who I am.
I know. I just got a shadow flashback. Like, this is who I am.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, what am I
Ugh.
using? Planks. I'm gonna use stone. Stone brick. Oh, that reminded me. Um, I mentioned this on the server, but I was I was stalking the Sonic Twitter account because I was feeling nostalgic, and
Yeah.
bec- and I was like, I felt like I was back in middle school.
It sounds about right.
Like me just searching whatever I can of just Shadow, like only Shadow, no other Sonic character, just Shadow.
I mean, who else are you gonna look at? Sonic?
No, that's also with s- s- um s- Samuel with Silver. Oh my God, why couldn't I say that?
Huh? You tell me.
but yeah, Samuel is a bit of a little bit of a hardcore fanboy of silver that he dead ass went on eBay and bought two discontinued silver tech decks.
Oh my.
One to have out of the box and one to keep in the box.
Huh.
And he had a goal that he wanted to get as much silver merch that he could.
Okay, what?
Cause there's hardly
What do
any.
you
So he was determined enough to try. He stopped, though.
Right. Understandable, I suppose.
But yeah. I I was looking at all the Sonic X Shadow Generations content that we got so far.
Right.
And I was really like, oh my god, I felt like I literally got teleported back to middle school, especially because one of my friends who who was one of my previous boyfriends at one point, he would
Yeah.
nonstop show me stuff about Sonic Generations. Like when the game was like I don't know if it came out, like he was showing us like a bunch of trailers of it and only exclusively showing us the silver fight. And
Okay.
I was like, dear Lord. I was teleported. Like I felt like it was post Hurricane Sandy. We're not even back in the main building yet. And if we did, the bus situation was horrific. But at least we had Sonic on our side.
Well, at least that. I remember I got like Sonic Generations, I think like on the 3DS or whatever, and like thought it was cool. And then I got it was too difficult, and I didn't finish it. I don't think I even made it halfway through.
No, the 3DS version of it sucks. We got it. Well, Samuel got it and he played it. He hated it. He
Yeah.
absolutely hated it. And then we have the Xbox version of it. So much better. Oh, it was amazing. But I suck at Classic Sonic. We both suck at Classic Sonic.
Yeah, that's what's I definitely struggled with. I was just like, this is bullshit. I'm not dealing with this. So yeah.
Oh, especially in Sonic Forces. Um, we played it the whole entirety of the game. It took us 5 hours. But at one point, we were just struggling with the classic Sonic levels because of how slippery he was. And it wasn't the good slippery from Generations. It was bad. Especially one of the last stages, he was just nearly impossible to control.
Hmm. Okay. Like I said, I didn't make it far. I know I probably quit on a classic Sonic level, so
You had Sonic
what?
Forces?
No, no, no. Wait, no. What game am I?
I was talking
I'm not
about
even.
Forces.
Oh, never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh no.
No, I'm sorry.
No! No apologizing! But I
I shouldn't
also
apologize. Who am I?
but I do have to say I'm not good with the classic Sonic stuff because I grew up with modern Sonic, especially what people dub the meta era. So
Yeah.
I'm not good with classic games. I got Sonic Mania and I just kept dying. Like I'm spending more times repeating the same beginning Green Hill Zone over and over again.
Okay. Lucky, Lucky,
Lucky!
Lucky, Lucky. It's okay. It's
Lucky!
okay. Lucky, baby, baby.
Baby
You
boy!
don't need to. It's okay. Just calm yourself.
Calm your tits.
There you go, Lucky. There you go. He's just gotta calm down.
Oh, I can make a small storage, a little secret room here. I could put the dogs in here. No, that's inhumane. Chad, what should I do with this small room?
My feeling is found today to be very cold for some reason.
I love it.
Like,
I love
I do
it.
too, but I just wasn't expecting it. Like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, I made hot chocolate. I was so cold.
I was in my hoodie. It was great. It was wonderful. I loved it.
It really was wonderful. I won't lie. Like, I'm not complaining. It was just kind of out of nowhere. You know?
True. Like it's cold enough that I don't even need to put the AC in my room.
Exactly. I was just like, why is it like this? Like, it's been, like, you know, not like this, and then just suddenly extra cold.
I know what I'm gonna do in this little area. This is where all the magic happens, you know, the heater, the the pipes and all that. It's gonna be in here. This little spot. Let me put a door here. Yeah. Oh, speaking of TSS, did you see what I wrote last night about Freda and Raph?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's not what I meant. 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 I did it. I'm not. I guess I'm just. I don't know. I'm not as passionate about Freda with her brothers, so I'm just kind of like, okay, this is nice.
Like not even anything about their dynamics, nothing. Just oh Freda, yeah, here she is.
I didn't mean to. That's not what I meant. I read it and I was like, oh yeah, oh this is about, oh this isn't brothers. This okay.
This isn't brothers.
I'm sorry.
It's straight, I don't care. You could say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Lily read it.
will see.
Lily, what's your reaction? I need opinions. Cause I feel like I'm like the one of the only people that actually wants to include Freda into the turtle pile.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's straight. I get it. It's I get it. It's straight.
Like my counter argument was, make it an AU where it's all sisters, and I'll be interested.
A lot. There's a lot of fans that likes to make Raph feminine.
Yeah.
If
I
we go by
understand
that, what?
Oh yeah. I shall shut up now. Yeah, sorry, Randy. I don't have more input, I suppose, is the word.
She's just a little girl. She's just a girl.
Yeah.
She's just a girl just wrapped up in her siblings' orgy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how I can't I wonder how she would be like when she finds out that her brothers like fuck each other. Did
I
you
think something else
Raph and Freda together? Show it! Show the class! Share with the class!
I think something that makes it a bit more difficult to get as invested is because we only have I know she is Big Mom's assistant in the show, but she still doesn't really have much plot in stuff to do. And then even in the comics, she's just kind of there.
She just made the one appearance.
So it's hard to get as invested when there's not a big personality to real all of ship dynamics is interpretation. You know?
True. The only things we
So it's
really
hard to get
have is just
invested.
barely basic info about her.
Yeah.
Like we don't even have a species or an age for her. Like one of the main factors about Rise is their dynamics as being different turtles and their roles in their family dynamics, being the big brother or the little brother.
Yeah.
So
So without
if
that, it's harder to be as invested.
yeah, because Freda doesn't have a species, doesn't have an age. The only thing we have is like an idea of what her personality should be, and along with her mystic powers, because she does have mystic powers.
Yeah, but it's just not enough to get me super invested in the ship. So yeah, I'm
Or
sorry.
like
That's just
any ship
how
with
it is.
Freda.
Yeah.
I get it. But like I have this huge obsession with Freda, and I don't know what
I
to
don't
do
know.
with it. I don't know
I
what to
get
do
that.
with
As her as a character, I'm really interested, but as her in shipping material, especially when it's just I'd rather yeah. I'm already enjoying all the ship dynamics of the brothers because we already have their stuff. It's just not as interesting to ship someone we don't really know when I'm already enjoying the other ship dynamics. And plus, it's straight.
we yearn for the LGBT cup ships. I get
Yeah.
it.
It's I say that in the nicest way possible. I'm just nah.
No, I feel you because there's a lot of times where I kind of just like, but what about the Yaoi ships? Or what about the Yuri ships?
Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You understand.
Yeah. So like this is like one of the only times where I'm actually like genuinely invested in a straight ship.
Right. So it's like, what's going on? This is not my usual.
It's not like if I had a favorite straight ship, it's already canon.
Right.
What do I do when they're not actually canon?
Gay. But yeah. I think I'm getting close to writing again. I know I keep saying that to you. I keep telling you I'm close, but I think I am. So I really want to get back into it. I just have to do it.
That is so true.
I'm about to call you out, Randy. Have you looked at the fic? You said AO3 was down, so you wouldn't, but then. Have you, Randy? Your silence is very telling.
I haven't.
I knew it!
I literally just buried myself. I just buried myself.
I worked very hard on it. Sadness, noises.
I know, I just haven't. And I even try reading like other fics to get me hyped up for it, and then I end up just passing out instead.
Oh, so you can read other fics, but you can't read mine. I see.
The 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 1,000 ones always overwhelm me. It's like, God damn it, there's 1,000 words. Okay, I'll just read this one specific part. Like, there's this one Leo Telefic I really like, but I only really like the beginning part of it. The rest of it is kind of just, it feels more like bullshit than an actual plot. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read the beginning part, and then we'll just move on with our lives.
Just like how you wanted the other fic I sent you, and that was longer than my fic, but that one's okay.
I actually, that was the first thing I read when AO3 came back on.
Oh, come on! Oh, I see. I
No,
see.
I did, no, it's not like that. It just
Mm-hmm.
5,000 words.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's just so difficult. Mm-hmm. I see how it is. You see this chat? This is, but yeah. Sadness noises, Randy. Sadness noises. It's okay. I know you'll read it eventually, right? This is your chance to
Yes,
say yes.
yes. I'm just really bad at reading or watching things I should be. I don't know why. Like the things that I actually want to like look or read at, I was like, "Oh, I really want to look at this." But I don't feel like doing that right now. Never does.
That's basically me with all my school textbooks.
Same. Like,
Like
um,
I'll go. I'm supposed to be reading it, but then I realize I haven't comprehended anything it's been for the last 3 pages.
me, and also, one of my professors, he was like, um, he had a book that he recommends us reading. Like, it's not necessarily a textbook, but something he recommends us reading. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. I've I still haven't opened that book. I only opened like the first page and then never again. And that also goes with my best of TMNT books. I only opened up the first one. It was it was the comic that introduced Casey into the comics as like a one-off
Right.
character. I only read that first page and then the power came back on because there was no power. And then
Right.
I just never picked up that book again. I had that and book 2 just sitting there for over a year now. I still haven't
That's
read it.
that sounds about right.
And I had books that I had old library books that my sister gave me that were going to be thrown out, but she knew someone that worked in the library, so she got her hands on it. And I still haven't read them, and I think it's been about 8 years now, ish.
Well then. Yeah, sounds about right. That's basically me. I had when I was like, I don't know, third, fourth grade, my teacher, or I guess like for the grade, basically wanted to do a little competition, and it was like whoever reads the most books, wins, blah blah blah. And it was a school where you had to like take a little test afterwards to like make sure you actually comprehended what you learned. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like my parents were like so intrigued, like, wow, you're really, putting in the effort to read. Maybe, maybe this is really like a good hobby for you, whatever. I read 52 books, and like the second highest was like 30 something, like 32. So, big difference. And then after that, I just stopped reading.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. It's like, well, yeah, I was doing it for a competition. You think I would read willingly?
It really be like that. I hate being forced to read. Like, there'll be times where my mom would just take away our electronics and have us read, and
Ugh,
we just sit in utter silence during the entire time.
sounds so boring.
Yeah. But then
Like, what point?
when I decide I really want to read, that's when I actually like pick up a book and like read for a couple of hours.
Right. It's like if you're choosing to do it, then sure. But when it's like forced on you, it's like basically no one likes being forced to do anything.
Yeah, and that's also one of the things we had to do for school. Like, when I was in this college course, I had in high school, we had to read we had to read a book because that's one of the first things that we were gonna do in that class.
Right. Yeah.
And I couldn't comprehend anything that I read.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The funny thing is that this I only picked that book because I was promised sex.
Well then.
My little teenage self was like, I was promised sex. That's why I picked this book. I did get said sex, but it was in weird food metaphors.
Ugh. Okay.
Like the whole thing was like this this Latina family and how broken their entire family is through the power of food. Just
Huh.
like through the power of food and love, they broke the well, technically broke the generational trauma in the family. it still continued on, but like the main the main an- the main antagonist, the mom is dead. And then our protagonist dies, and you find out that this whole book was an actual retelling of the story given to um given to her great niece.
Okay.
And at one point, I there was a there was a fire. Like the girl and her her lover, they finally had sex. They finally were able to be together. And next thing you know, the house goes on fire. And you're thinking, "Oh, it's a metaphor for their burning love for each other." No, the house actually burned down. Like
Well, that sounds fun.
that's like some of the weird shit that happens, and that's like the ending. Like there are so many other instances where the metaphors were literal.
Right. Well, it certainly seems like a very interesting. I don't know.
Miku lore? You gave me Miku lore? When? Yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah.
I and like I was reading this while I was at work too, and I was like half paying attention to it, half making sure that I didn't miss anyone to get their to because I was a ticket taker back then. So I had to make sure I was still doing my job.
Yeah. I
But
get you.
it was like the weirdest thing I read, and of course all the me and the other me and one other Hispanic girl and two Indian girls, they read it. It's like of course we were the ones who read it.
Of course.
It's like
Oh, lucky.
all of us are all of the ethnic females were reading it. I was like, of course we were.
Right.
Trying to figure out what to do with this house. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can't help you there.
I know. You can't even see it, right? You're
Yeah,
kind
I
of
can
just
open it back. I can open back up the stream.
nah. Don't worry. I don't want you getting sick.
I mean, I can look at it for like a second.
It's fine. I just need to see what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, big area.
We need more torches. Trying to I'm trying to go for again Hurricane Sandy reference. It's supposed to be one of the houses that got renovated so that it's raised up a level. So the main house is actually on the second floor, and the first floor is just kind of left empty.
Okay.
Mm, I think I made this part too high. I'll lower. I'll lower. Yeah, I'll lower this part here. Yeah, I know. Okay, I let me cook. let me cook.
I'll let you cook. Speaking of cooking, I was thinking about making brownies today.
Ooh.
But then I was like, is my depression gonna keep me from doing that?
It
Because sometimes, yeah.
it be like that. Sometimes it's hard for me to even make breakfast for myself.
That is a move I've ever seen.
Like I went to the doctor's last week, right? And
Yeah.
the the resident doctor that I was seeing, he goes, "So we were looking at your mental health evaluation. We can't ignore this."
Well, that's very blunt.
Yeah, he was like, "This is not something that we can just ignore."
Right.
I was like, "Oh no, please don't tell me I'm going back." Thankfully, no. I was able to convince him, be like, "Hey, no. Um I was just feeling depressed
Right.
because I'm under the weather.
Right.
So we're gonna move
I
on from
remember.
there." And then suddenly all of my depression just went away at that instant of like, I gotta I gotta keep this positive attitude.
I wish it was that easy to get rid of depression.
Oh
Just
no,
all
I
day
was
just
still
like, you know what? I'm not be so sad, and then suddenly they're not sad anymore. I remember when I was getting ready for like my gallbladder surgery thing, and they had me take like a whole mental health thing, and then they like I answer, and they're just like, and it's like my dad was there to like make sure I got all settled, and he's like, yeah, she goes to the mental health area and the base. I'm like, thank you, because I don't want to be questioned. Like it was like, yeah, I see the psychiatrist here, blah blah blah. I'm getting help. This isn't a
yeah.
alarm.
Yeah, I was basically
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I see a psychiatrist. She takes care of my medicine. Since the weather's getting colder, my depression should start calming down."
Yeah.
And honestly, I really did start feeling a lot better when the when the weather really started getting colder.
You are so lucky.
Like seriously, like I was telling him, I experience like kind of like a highs and lows. Sometimes I'm like, there'll be times where like, um, oh yeah, I feel great, and then after a while it just becomes, oh, I don't feel so great anymore.
Yeah.
But I did say like, hey, I'm seeing my psychiatrist this week. And I'm also getting therapy again. Yippee.
Oh, how fun.
So I'm gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
I just hate having emotions.
Yeah.
It really just comes down to I hate having emotions.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, because I spent my entire life not feeling anything. I had no emotions for my entire life. Whatever I express, it was more acting.
Yeah.
So, first off, my acting skills are great. Second, uh, I just never felt genuine happiness before in my life, and that was like one of the bigger contenders of the bigger goals that I had with my therapist. It's like experiencing happiness.
Right. I don't know why this just reminded me of like this is my village or villain origin story. I never felt happy.
It really be like that. Cause I
That's
could have
that's
gone
what it
down.
reminded me of.
Because
Like,
we
I'm sorry.
we could have had an alternate universe where I'm an actual gremlin.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I th- that would be a sight to see.
Indeed, it would. Yeah, that's something else. Yeah. Villain origin story. I never felt happiness.
I've never felt joy in my life. So I want no one to experience joy in their life.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, now this is starting to look like a former friend's house. I had a
I
friend
don't know what it looks like.
who I was just gonna say, I had a friend who moved out an apartment building, right?
Yeah.
And he they had one of these houses that was built after Hurricane Sandy where they elevated the place. So it was just this big empty space with no purpose whatsoever. And then the actual house is upstairs.
Hmm.
That's what it's starting to look like. I'm actually pretty proud of myself able to replicate that. So this place just has a
Yeah.
garage. It has a garage and then the elevated part. And then there's the upstairs.
Yeah. So I know you have to wake up in the morning to get Max like take him out, but does he ever just wake you up in the middle of the night to do that? Like,
Oh,
is there any time he just?
fuck. Fuck, he does that so often. You have no idea. They're like, no matter if I'm able to get him out until he's completely empty, there's always gonna be that one time where he decides I can't hold it anymore. I'm about to piss somewhere if you don't take me out. But
Right.
thankfully, it's not a common occurrence. It just happens once in a while.
Yeah.
Especially
Like
if
I
he was
love
being
my
clumsy, if he's being an absolute bastard about not wanting to be outside.
yeah, like I love my baby, but when he wakes me up, I'm just like, can you not?
It's like for real,
Like
can
it's
you not?
yeah, like he'll wake me up and it'll be like a couple hours after I went to bed. I'm like, are you serious? You just went out before bed, and then I'll let him out. He takes an average of like 20 to 30 minutes sometimes. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Just let's go back in. And then we go back to bed. And then he'll wake me up a couple hours later. I'm just like,
Sir.
how much sleep did you need? I mean, how like I how, why? And then of course, I'll take him out, and then sometimes he'll wake me up again a couple hours later. I'm just like, why? Why do you do this? And then of course sometimes he'll drink water before going outside, and like whenever he drinks water, like he can go for like 5 minutes. I'm just like, how much water does someone need? You're a small dog. You do not need that much.
My dog is dehydrated. Like Max just does not drink water.
Right. I just why, Lucky, why? I love you, Lucky, but you do not need to do this. Because like once he like drinks water for 5 minutes, it's like even if he goes out now, he's gonna wake me up later.
It's a never-ending cycle.
It really is. Uh, Yeah.
We
I
still
love
love
him.
our little bastards.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's my little angel, you know. Poor baby had to, be a night without me when I had my sleep study. But yeah, that wasn't fun. I told you about it, right? Like I at least told you I was doing it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what what basically happened? It never really went
So
Pacific.
it's like a small bedroom. It has a bed that's as hard as a rock. I brought my own pillow and blanket. I brought my fan and I had my sound app and it's like, sorry, you can't use any of that. And I'm just like,
Bruh.
okay. Like I could have my blanket and my pillow, but I couldn't use my fan and I couldn't use my phone even for like a sound app. They had like a little sound machine that has like a couple different options and that's what I was allowed to use. But it couldn't even be that loud because they had to be able to hear if I was snoring. And then they have all these things tied, like strapped, attached to me. A lot on my head, some like on my shoulders, a couple like by like just above like my ankles, like at the bottom of my legs. Had a couple straps around my chest and stomach. I had like the thing that kind of looked like the thing people have for oxygen. I had that in my nose, but it wasn't actually giving oxygen. It was just there to like monitor something. Then I had to lay down and they had to do a couple tests, like I just move around just to show that it's working properly. And then I can't sleep on my stomach, so I couldn't do that. It's like, you just they'll be able to monitor the brain waves and all that as I'm sleeping. But, if I have to wake up to use the bathroom, I have to like hit a light so that they come and help so I can carry all the cords with me to the bathroom and just, not the most pleasant experience.
No, no visit to the hospital is pleasant.
I mean, that's fair, but it's just like, ugh. I mean, the person helping was kind enough, helped me with everything, explained everything, nothing bad about like the people doing it. It was just like they recognize the experience isn't the most pleasant.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I get it. The When I was in the psych ward, the 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 nurses who weren't overnight, like, were generally like, "Yeah, we get your situation. We just wanna make sure that you don't come back here," you know? And then the night nurses
Yeah.
just don't give a shit about you. No, there was this one time, um, like, all the bad things that goes wrong all the things that goes wrong with me always happens over the weekend, so already, like, no one wants to be there. There are no doctors, no nothing. And I'm getting side effects from my medications, right? And
Oh boy.
it's like, "Oh, just take a walk," or, we have to wait until we can get a call from your doctor to figure out what to do so you can get prescribed, pain meds or anything." Like, it was just, like, a really agonizing process. No one's really, like, doing anything, and when hours are open, they can't do shit.
Oh,
It wasn't fun.
that doesn't seem pleasant. Yeah. No, that doesn't seem pleasant.
But hey, I made it out in one piece.
That's true. Right? But
Oh,
I what?
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Um, I've always had like military hospital care, so like it's always been really good because my dad's in the military, so I still get that. So that's nice. I get to enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to lose that.
I can't imagine you'll ever be anyone to not that fuck.
She's like, I've like it's always been free, like because and it's just like I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, it's kind of like me.
That's
It's like
how
I'm
a
still
good.
under my parents' insurance, so I was like, I'm not ready for the day where I have to pay for my own insurance.
Yeah, I'm just like, you want me to pay? I'm broke.
It really would be like an end of an era when you have to pay for the things your parent used to pay for you.
Yeah, just like why? Why must you do this? I'm not ready for that. But yeah, it's like my mom and joking like, get everything you can get done now while you still have the insurance. I'm like, yeah,
That's what my
how's that
mom said.
going?
That's what my mom says, like in a genuine tone, in like a genuine way. It's like, do whatever you have to do while you still have your insurance.
Yeah,
Whatever
get it
tests you
all
need to
for
do, just
free.
do it.
Yeah. Why we're still trying to figure out my damn sleep thing. It's still happening. Like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to get my results of like I have an appointment set to get like go over my results of the sleep study on the like the 20 something this month. So, we'll see. The person overwatching me wasn't allowed to give any like specifics. It's like I'm not verified to do that because if I get anything wrong, I'm the one who gets in trouble. So I'm just like, yeah, I get it. So yeah, we'll see how good I sleep.
I'm hoping for the best.
Definitely.
It was like eh, um so in New York State, it's kind doctors' offices and hospitals are like it's like they're required to ask if you want to do like a hepatitis C or an HIV testing, right?
Oh, okay.
And uh me and Samuel would do it only to be safe and sorry, you know? It's like you rather know now before it becomes a serious problem.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like we rather hear a negative, and if there's a positive, we can at least figure it out now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because the last thing you want is get one of us being really sick.
Yeah,
And
I get
then
that.
getting something that could have been prevented ways back.
Yeah, I get that. So I don't know what to say.
Do I?
I am no
We
good at
just
this
start we just
conversation.
started having we just started randomly having an adult conversation.
Yeah.
We really just turned into adults for like a quick second. I mean, yeah, we are adults, but it's like we just hopped onto an adult conversation.
Hey everyone, you want to hear how the world sucks when you grow up?
Guys, you ready to hear about all the bad things that happens when you're an adult? Are you ready for taxes?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
taxes are
definitely.
another can of worms. Oof.
Mhm. I like for my account, one of my accounting classes. I'm like learning about taxes. I'm just like, ugh. And by learning, I mean I skim it and don't comprehend any of it, and then just like copy the answer and look it up.
That is
Cause
so real.
you just copy the question. Even like sometimes even include the answers. Put in the search bar. The answer is B. Thank you. 'Cause I don't know shit.
Nah,
But
because
that's
I had
fun.
to, because I'm like the only person in my family that has have went to school out of state, and that's been like a natural requirement to get student loans, right? So
Yeah.
since none of my family has ever experienced that, and there's a language barrier, I had
Yeah.
to do a lot of it by myself or with the help of my oldest sister, who also doesn't know what she's looking at.
Right.
So there's like a lot of different
Right.
types of paperwork and stuff that we had to fill out, and I was like, "Oh God, I don't know what any of this says."
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then at one point we had to call our tax guy because my family has someone else do our taxes.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's like we were running him. Like there's times where we just run to him like, "Help! We can't read the taxes." Or it's like there's a question on this on the application, like for example for the loans, and it's asking for a specific section, and we don't know where that section is.
Right.
Oh my God. Something went through the portal.
In Minecraft?
Yes.
Okay.
You little bastard. Get back in the nether. Get back in the nether.
Oh boy.
Get back. Back. No. Where are you going? I don't remember. Do iron golems attack? I'm pretty sure they attack any hostile mobs. I'm gonna go grab an iron golem. You know what to do. Oh, shh. Oh, Jesus, that scared the shit out of me.
I have no idea what's going on, so
It just killed it right in front of me, and I just got
damn,
startled.
damn it wants to portray a message. Wants to make sure you learn what's going on.
It's built to kill, so
Gotcha. No mercy.
no mercy in this house.
Mhm.
I'm not ready for taxes.
Oh, is that what someone said?
Yeah, Lily. She just goes, "I'm not
As
ready for
someone
taxes."
as someone who's learning accounting stuff and will may possibly be having to deal with taxes, I am not ready either, and I'm in college for this shit. I guess the
I
question is, who is the tax?
I'd rather have the tax guy help. I don't mind paying a little something to for someone else to do my taxes for me.
Yeah, I feel the same. And I'm, oh, I, ah, but I know not all accountants have to deal with taxes. I'm just like, can I be that kind of accountant?
I was about to say, isn't that what accountants are for?
No, there's more than that. Inputting data and stuff, and yeah, it's more than that. But I don't blame you for saying it just as that. As someone who's been learning about that shit.
I have a bunch of random knowledge on pesticide. I could be qualified to handle pesticide.
Oh,
And I don't have the certification. You know who has that certification? My oldest sister and my dad. I did the work for them this year.
yeah, that,
So I have all
yep.
this knowledge that at one point I was on VC and I just started ranting about about pesticides.
Yeah. No offense, but I do not want to hear about that.
I don't blame you. I sat for like over 12 hours in that course.
Oh boy.
And I didn't get the certification.
Yeah, that. Oh boy.
Like it's one thing if I got the I didn't get the certification. I did it for someone else.
That's some bullshit.
So like I would technically be I can definitely qualify to be to certify in pesticide, but
Which is crazy.
that's probably
What?
like the most random skill anyone could have. Like, oh yeah, I know how to handle pesticide.
Yeah, that's not something you see all the
That
time.
that that would be a party trick.
Yeah. Hey guys, I know how to.
It's like, hey guys, look, I can handle pesticide.
Isn't that cool? Uh,
Why are you guys running away?
Come back.
I I can do it for cheap. In fact, I'm not ready to be an adult. I just started community college and I'm still not ready to be an adult. I graduated college and I'm still not ready to be an adult.
Yeah.
My mom always goes like, "Oh, it's time for you to be an adult." I I didn't
No.
think I last this long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd be here this long.
Just the other day, I was talking to my dad. Is there any way to like retire by the time I'm like 25?
I mean, it's possible,
Like,
but you need a good paying job to do that.
yeah, I know.
Like, we're talking, you might be doing some illegal things
Yeah,
or
I
become an
know.
overnight sensation.
I know. Then I was talking to my dad and like, some people just make their living selling feet pics. Can I just do that? No effort, no nothing, just free money, basically.
I mean, the only thing you have to
Oh,
do is feet maintenance.
yeah, there's that.
Like, that will be the only thing you'll have to do, and then you just roll in the cash.
It's kind of crazy that people pay that much for that shit.
furries will literally put a down payment for a fursuit or furry art.
Do I look like an artist?
I'm just saying.
I
There
know.
are people out there who have the money.
I know.
Some people have some serious fuck you money.
Yeah. I'm not one of those people, Randy.
Neither am I. But I still act like I could be someone's sugar daddy, even though I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that reminded me. Okay, do you know the YouTuber Nikocado Avocado?
Yeah, there was the whole he's lost weight thing.
Yes. So the whole thing was just an act.
Yeah, that's
The whole
crazy.
thing was a social experiment, and we lost. He won.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that was an absolute power move. That was the last thing I expected.
Right.
Like, you're telling me this dude did all of this for a social experiment. He made fake drama with another mukbanger so they can both get rich off of the fake drama.
Right.
I was like, bro. Bro? And like, he looks great.
Yeah. Definitely.
And then I was horribly reminded that he made an OnlyFans during this social experiment, and there's people who have seen his butthole.
Yeah, that that was certainly part of the experiment.
That I don't know what he was thinking, or there was this one where he shat himself.
Of course, you would know that information.
No, I was an unwilling participant in a react to Nikocado.
Of course, you were
I
unwilling.
was I wasn't
I believe that.
no, like actually I was actually like repulsed. I thought I was gonna throw up. I was eating. I was eating. I was eating.
I don't mean to be rude, but this seems like your type of thing, Randy.
That was unwarranted. It was unwarranted and disgusting. Dude, I don't look at mukbangs to be repulsed by it.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry.
Just because I'm a pro shitter doesn't mean I want to see it with my food.
That's fair. I mean, it could mean that.
It doesn't. I have a very specific taste.
Okay. I believe you, pat pat. You know, all that.
I feel like you're not hearing me out. That is a very not hearing you out.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
We'll never know.
You're not sorry.
Hey, that is like my thing.
You're apologizing me for shit for my shit antics.
I I apologize to the chat for dealing with this.
There's only Lily's the only one here.
Oh. Hi, chat. Lily.
Well, the last time I saw it, there was only one viewer, so it's like, oh, okay, so it's just the three of us.
Damn.
Unless someone just magically just showed up right now.
Right.
You're kind of surprised. I mean, I kind of expected.
It says there's 2 people.
There's
There you
2.
go, Randy.
Bastard, show yourself.
Oh my god. Nice. Nice, Randy. Really, I'm sure they feel the love.
Lovingly.
Lovingly show yourself, motherfucker. Reveal yourself.
You know, that kind of just reminded me, there was this one time I was doing I was doing a draw this in your style. Um, it was one of Ash's, and he actually showed up to the live stream, but he was just so shy that he didn't want to say anything. I was like, "You motherfucker, you should have said something." He was like, "I was just shy." I was like, "Bruh."
I mean, I feel that. Why do you think it took me forever to like say anything? I only said like stuff like I can count on one hand before I use my RP account, so I don't, you know,
But
blame anyone for not wanting.
you were still able to in the end.
Well, yeah, but it was mainly after I came onto the Discord server and was like, "This is me," or whatever.
But
You know?
he did stay up late and just happened to see that I was doing the premiere for Yandere Raf. It was like, oh. I was like, Ash!
Yeah, sounds about right. I need to. I want to. I want to write the scripts for the ideas I have for the Yandere future guys, and I'm just like, I just have to do it. But
They
I just have to
revealed
do it.
themselves! They revealed themselves! Sorry, I've been
Oh,
laughing about the Nick Avocado story. No, it is fucking hilarious. I don't blame you for just wanting to just have a little laugh about it. I don't blame you in the in the slightest.
Yep.
Like I
You
didn't
know what
actually
you
like.
are, Randy.
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
Bitch.
Yeah, I am.
Ooh, just opening up the roof just made it so much better. Yippee.
Yay. Minecraft stuff I don't know about.
I'm basically just trying to build a house without any. I just doing this on a whim, no instructions.
Okay.
No guides, just whatever comes to mind and hope it works.
How fun.
My village is thriving. Even though it's just a small handful of villagers, they're doing good.
Good.
I even saw a
That's
baby villager. I was
cool.
like, "Oh, hey. They were populating."
Yippee.
they're they're doing the horizontal tango.
I was about to ask, how the fuck do they do that shit? Like,
Oh, it's they have a different um fuck, what was the word? What's the fuck? They have a different um method. So for normal like mobs like pigs and sheeps, you give them a specific food that not only lures them to you, but it's used to help them breed. So
okay.
they'll just smush to each other, and then one of them just pops out the baby. For village
Uh,
for villagers.
okay. Okay.
um cuz there's no gender doesn't exist in this world. There is no gender.
I don't know why. I thought you were talking about like the little Minecraft people, and I was like, what the fuck did they do?
I was
They
talking
just like,
about the normal mobs because the villagers are different.
yeah, I don't know about this shit.
Okay, so villagers, it's the um all first you need beds and doors. You
Okay.
gotta make sure that there's a door present and as much beds as you need. So if you just want another villager, you just place 3 beds. And the two villagers and once the two villagers has claimed those beds, you just give them a shitload of food and then um during like mid afternoon while they're having their discussions with each other, um if they're near their beds, they would actually like do like the little hearts would appear when breeding happens and then boom, baby.
Okay.
But if they don't do it during mid afternoon, then during the morning they'll get down and busy with each other.
Okay. Oh boy.
So yeah.
Yay.
Which is it's
It's
literally just they just smush each other. That's it.
like they gaze into each other's eyes. They come close and then like here's a baby.
Yeah, it just pops right out of one of them.
Oh boy. I am so glad I am spending my evening learning about Minecraft reproduction.
I'm so happy I'm spending my Sunday night learning about breeding in Minecraft. Like this is that's the only
Yeah.
that's the only thing that you were ever taught in this this whole time I've been live. The only thing you've learned is how to breed. Who needs instructions anyway? Lol, it's time to take creative risks. Yeah, you get me.
Oh, oh my god.
That's how this spaceship came to be. I was like, let me fuck around. I have an idea. Let's fuck around with it.
Yep. Yippee.
It all starts with a square, and
Oh my
then.
god. No. Ah. Oh my god. No.
What?
No.
What?
Ah.
What?
You know what?
I do not.
Yes, you do, bitch. try to bullshit your way out of this.
What, it all starts with a square? What?
Never mind.
Is that a joke that I accidentally made?
I'll just. I am looking at my little pup for guidance.
Oh, it's like me whenever I just need a moment, I just look at my wife.
Yeah.
Speaking of my wife, I started to move things around in my room, and I now have an empty wall, and I'm just gonna move the porn wall to that wall.
Mm-hmm.
So the space can go back to Kageyama.
Ah.
Which, fun fact, I don't know if I told you this before, I have him hanging on his exact height in the post time skip.
Okay.
So
You should have said the second part of that sentence sooner. Because for like a couple seconds, you just left it at, I left him hanging. Randy!
I'm trying to words. I don't know. Words are hard for me right now.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck, Randy?
I have him in his post time skip height. Like where the roughly where the thumbtack is. So he's basically almost as tall as my room.
Wow. We're short.
I you know, I didn't even get to ask the nurse who was taking my height how tall I was. And I'm
Right.
honestly like, I'm probably still 4'11".
Yeah, sorry about that, Randy.
I keep getting made fun of for my height.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Fuck you. Samuel's
Hey, in my defense,
Samuel is 5 feet on the dot.
I was cheated out of. I was supposed to be a lot taller. In my defense.
You were supposed to be a lot taller? Oh, nah. No, that's just a violation.
I mean, yeah, it was horrendous. Like,
Oh,
I was
shit.
supposed to be a lot taller.
Oh.
I was supposed. What?
This is...
What?
I landed on the wrong I jumped off on the wrong side, and it's just... Wait, look back at the live stream. Look at the...
Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm working on it. What the fuck? What am I looking at? I'm looking at a wall.
It's just a wall with the hole.
Am I supposed to get the joke?
Okay, hold on. Let me go. Let me show you what the front looks like. This is what the front looks like. It's like this all nice and dynamic, you know? Like even the sides has like a little bit of feature to it, you know? All nice.
Yeah.
And then the back,
It just has a little hole in it.
it's just a hole. Well, you know what they say, a hole's a hole.
Oh my god. So, yeah, Randy, I was supposed to be like 5'9". I was cheating on my height. So yeah, feel bad for me. I was supposed to be a lot taller.
The only way to get taller is if you score the highest number on the dice. Not that many succeeded.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So here's the thing, like my fuck, words are hard. My dad is like 6'3", and my mom's like 5'11". And then I have a grandpa. I mean, he died, but he was 6'9". And then I have like an aunt who's 6'2", and I have all these tall family members. And then I'm 5'4", and so are my fucking grandmas. So it's like, thanks. I was supposed to be tall.
Well, fuck you too. My whole family's short. Like, even my dad's a bit on the short side. He's still tall, but it's like...
Well, Randy, if everyone's small, you can at least expect to be small, but when my family's tall and then I'm short, you know? There's a difference.
I don't like being short.
You think I like it? I know I'm
At
not
least,
as short as you,
at least
but
you're
I'm short.
at least you're 5 feet.
Yeah, true.
At least
I
you're 5 feet.
I remember looking it up, and like the average height for the women in the U.S. is exactly 5'4". So I'm like, I'm not even short. I'm just average.
Actual talk, your height does go down when you reach your elderly years. Don't remind me.
So you think I might be as short as you one day?
I'm just gonna get shorter from here. No, my grandma was actually pretty tall.
I saw a video about like this guy who went through all this surgery and like breaking his legs to make himself like 6 foot. Like went through all this surgery and shit. So there is technically an option if you have all this money and are willing to break your legs.
I've already experienced enough of that, and I wasn't even the one who couldn't walk.
I'm just presenting you an option.
I'm not about to go through that to get an extra inch.
Yeah.
I'm not that desperate to be tall.
You sure?
Oh, look, I don't need. I just hate. Look.
Sure, and then the no response.
It's just my weak spot is my height. That's the thing.
Oh, is that why you like Mikey so much? Because you're both short?
No.
Well, future Mikey, whatever. You know who I'm talking about.
It's not because he's short. Like.
Never mind, I'm not funny.
Because I like him being taller than me.
Gotcha.
Like, I actually like him for his personality. Like, I'm sorry for actually liking. I'm sorry for actually liking him for his personality.
No, I'm just.
I was making a joke.
I know. I still apologize.
No apologizing. You know, I had a late lunch, right? I am now hungry.
Oh. What are you hungry for?
Dinner.
That's not specific.
My mom.
I was looking for specifics.
My mom brought pupusas earlier. but I was too full to eat it.
Mhm. I don't
I'm
know what that is.
I was about to say you probably don't know what pupusas are.
No, I do not.
You're white, that's why.
Well, fuck you.
So it's a Hispanic dish. It's basically how do I it's kind of like a hearty pancake.
Okay.
It's like we could put a bunch of fillings on it, like beans, cheese, meat.
So almost kind of like a burrito type thing.
No, that's the filling.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for my uh
Being
retard.
uncultured.
Oh, fuck you, first of all. My ignorance.
It's okay. I also have a white friend who was also like, "What the fuck is pupusas?" And I was like, "Oh." There was one time I was like, "I'm gonna force you to try pupusa." And the one time I came to his dorm room, knocking on the door with a pupusa in hand. He wasn't. He wasn't. Not only was he not there, but he got food poisoning from the cafeteria.
Oh, oh no. Well, that doesn't seem good.
It wasn't. Kick him in the shins. Oh yeah, I could definitely beat someone's kneecaps. Oh, hi. Watch out for your shins. I show no mercy.
Well, damn.
Oh, it's like whenever I go to Sophie, it's like, I will break your kneecaps. And bro just goes, bet.
I mean, if you're trying to do that thing the one guy did, where they broke his legs to get taller, is that a threat or a promise? I still can't believe that guy did that. That was stupid. Like he talks about all these things and how much he like it was difficult, but that he's so happy to be taller, and then he's like, "I wouldn't recommend you do this."
It's like he's like, I went through all of this, but I still would never want anyone to follow in my footsteps.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, some people are just like, "Are you just trying to keep other people from doing this? Are you trying to gatekeep?"
Gatekeep.
Is that the word? I don't know. I'm an idiot, Randy.
No, no, it's more it's more like I could just imagine being like gatekeep.
Yeah. This has been a very interesting stream.
Yeah. Like we went into an adult spiel.
We did.
Like I'm here just playing Minecraft and then we just start talking about adult life
Yep. Here we are, adults.
with kid interests.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Sometimes that's the only way to recover lost happiness.
Oh my god, in this comment, yes, it's to prevent any competition. I didn't even think about that.
That's what I meant with the gatekeeping, like just keeping people away so that only I can be the tall one now.
I could say that I got surgery to get taller.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie though, it's definitely not a power move to
Right.
go get surgery to make yourself taller. It's like either you
Definitely.
win the gene pool or you don't.
Yeah. And we all know that you, well, poor Randy. I'm sorry.
Let's just look at my outline of my spaceship. It actually looks so fucking cool over here. Come on the stream.
Okay, I'm here.
Look,
Let me,
ignore the render
so I'm
distance,
looking
but
at.
like this thing of dirt.
Oh, okay.
This is the outline of my spaceship. It actually looks so
Okay.
fucking cool from over here.
Yep.
Like I have an idea of what it's supposed to look like, obviously, so it probably doesn't look as good because it just looks like um what does it look like to you?
Uh, it looks like an upside down ice cream cone with lots of the part of the cone taken out. I'm sorry.
No, I was just looking at it. I was like, you know, I can see where you're coming from with that.
I was just like,
Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't know
no,
you
no,
care about that.
I was just like, I was trying to see it for myself. Some would say it looks like a watchtower, almost if you're making a Minecraft prison. Sir, what the fuck?
Oh, come here, Lucky. My little pup is demanding snuggles.
Oh, of course, he's the baby.
Uh-huh, he gets what he wants. And Dad was like, he's got you wrapped around his finger, and I'm like, yeah, sounds about right. It goes both ways, though. So I do what he wants, and he does what I want.
You know, this house doesn't look that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I think I cooked.
Yeah.
It just needs some more. I think it just needs a little more something to make it less blocky.
Isn't the whole thing about Minecraft is that it's blocky?
No.
Okay. Like I thought that was the whole aesthetic of Minecraft, lots
Well,
of little blocks.
well, yeah, but it's like, um, it's just flat.
Yeah.
You know, this really flat, like a big
Where's
box.
where's the flat?
Like this, it
Uh,
makes sense for this because it's apartment complex. It's not supposed to be you know anything grand.
yeah.
But this is an actual house. It just needs a little more depth to it.
Okay.
Like to make it look more like a house than a box because it just
Okay.
looks like a box right now. But if I go in and like decorate it a bit, maybe replace some of the wood with walls or some
Yeah, that might
fences.
help. That might help.
Yeah, just give it some more definition. But
Yeah.
s- but as a base, it's not bad.
Yeah. My pup got in my lap, so now how am I supposed to play my game while talking to you?
Oh,
Yeah.
what game are you playing?
I was doing more Poke Rogue. It's just something simple that I can do while talking because it's, nothing too deep. Not really reading anything.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I'm just doing another challenge run.
It's almost 10 o'clock, so it's almost time to wrap up the live stream. I'll, g-
Mm-hmm.
sir, sir,
Hmm?
I'll go back to the dub stripper pole, I guess. It does not look like a stripper pole.
Honestly, I didn't see it either, but I was just playing along with the joke.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, wait. You didn't see the lesbian rooms.
The lesbian rooms.
You only saw the stuff for my yaoi visual novel. I didn't show you the girls' rooms.
I saw the yaoi visual novel.
Yeah, you saw the stuff for the yaoi visual novel. You didn't see the stuff for Succubus Wants a Girlfriend.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, so this is the sorority house that your character lives in.
Yay!
And this is your room.
What's with the green?
Oh, it's just a sign to it's the color code that this is your
Okay, because
room.
I thought you said you were using like the cyan. Like it looked different than the picture
Uh,
you sent me.
no, that's just a sign. Your room's right here. The
Huh?
cyan
Yeah.
is your room. And you wanna know what's in this chest?
Sure. Are they boobs?
Cake, bread, and cookies.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And all this, Yuri.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
You keep your special stash in here.
Yep.
There is an upstairs library over here where you actually read you don't read the the erotic fan fiction.
Yeah.
Here's a random room. There's another random room here. There's a patio over here.
I'm gonna have to stop watching. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Getting sick.
I'll just quickly um
Wait, just makes me sick.
I'll run to the succubus's apartment then.
Okay, I already closed it. Sorry.
Oh.
Ugh.
I'll just run to her room then. Yeah.
You can always
Cause
just like send me pictures. I just moving around like that. It just makes me sick. I don't mean to be rude about it.
yeah. I'll I'll send you the Twitter post I made about her apartment then.
That works.
So yeah, we're about the time we end the live stream. Does anyone want to say anything before we end it?
I'm lesbian.
We already know that, Anna. I mean,
I mean,
Leo isn't here, so someone has
yeah,
to say that they're gay.
exactly.
So it'll have to be you.
Exactly. Exactly. Usually it's Leo telling everyone he's gay for,
Reasons.
however many times. Yeah.
Oh my God, Lily said it. Oh my God, Lily's gay. That's gay.
What? Who said what? What?
Lily, she said, I'm gay. That's gay.
Wow, you don't say.
That's so gay. Oh, never mind. She was just saying it.
Wow. Fake gay. Wow. How dare you?
Fake gay. Or am I?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Indeed. I'm reminded of something I saw. I don't remember where. It was like, I like reading, and it's like, I do too. And then, like, one person's thinking is just like nonfiction, and then the other person is just like yaoi fan fiction. They both love reading. It just depends on what.
That is true. That is true.
I did an assignment today, and I actually got a good score.
Yippee!
And it was that one class where I sent you the thing where it got like it got points off because I like had the factors being multiplied in a different order. You know, the multiplication where it doesn't matter what order they're in.
Oh, fuck.
I did 5 times blah 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 times 0.96. When I got points off, so I was supposed to do blah 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 times 96% times 5 when it's the exact same thing.
Oof.
Like, what the fuck? I actually got my dad was walking through it with me, and we were doing good, and then we submitted it, and I was like, we were joking about what I was gonna get the first time. Like, I bet it would be around a 60 or a 70. We actually got 100, so that's nice.
Yippee!
Actually did the assignment and didn't have to redo anything for bullshit reasons.
Yippee! You can't see it, but I'm just spinning Ruby around.
I have it open on my phone, and it's a small enough screen that I shouldn't get too sick if you're just in that menu.
Well, we should end the live
Really
stream then.
Yeah, this is a lot different than your usual streams.
Oh, I've done Minecraft live streams before.
You have?
Yes.
I apologize.
I just haven't done them in a while because they don't really get much engagement. But this time, I was pretty proud of my work. So I was like, fuck it. I don't care if no one shows up. This is for me.
Makes sense.
Plus, it feels a lot better having a live chat, having like live feedback than just making a video about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream anytime soon.
Okay. So, before we go, Randy, you're going to read my thing, right? I want to get concrete evidence that's recorded for the rest of time, the proof that you will follow through.
I can't do this backwards. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. I can't leave. I can't leave. I'm trying to leave. I can't leave.
Oh, are you stuck in that room?
I'm stuck. Step bro, I'm stuck.
Oh my god. That's definitely time to end the stream.
Step bro, I'm stuck.
Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, Sophie. We're about over. You
Huh?
this?
Huh?
Lots of philosophical shit.
Yeah, we're about to end the live stream. Oh no.
Talking about like taxes.
No, we actually got into adult conversations, legitimate ones, not just we're talking about sex and all that. No, we were actually having an adult conversation.
Adult conversation that was paperwork. Like, what the fuck, Randy? That's not your brand.
Actually, it is.
Not when I'm here. It's not.
Well, yeah, while you're here, yeah, but generally speaking, my audios is adult topics without the adult themes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Whatever you say.
Bitch.
Fuck you!
Bitch. Please tell me you're still like low key watching this on your phone, please,
Yeah, it's
please,
still on my phone. It's still on my
bitch,
phone. It's still open.
bitch,
Oh my god.
You know, this is actually a nice shot of the room, even though it's just one corner.
Yep. It's a nice shot of that one corner.
Here, let me try it. No, okay, back, back,
How
back,
do you get
back,
stuck? What
back.
are we looking at now?
No,
Why are you obscuring this poor character?
Ruby, Ruby. We're not upskirt. Like the whole thing is backwards. This is
What happens
forward.
when you get stuck?
This is back. Like it's the normal position, but the player is facing the front.
Okay.
So I'm trying to work it out. Oh, sorry, lagging a bit. Ooh.
Oh boy.
You know, it would be nice if I could actually have the particles on because this this little flower on the top actually emits particles, but
Hmm.
I can't do that. And I think there was a candle here somewhere. Oh, that one isn't on. I know one of the candles is on and it actually like shows the flames, but I can't have it on because I'm using a laptop and this game is too huge.
Yeah. So I guess there's gonna be like a Minecraft live action movie. Sigh.
that that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. No.
Okay. Okay.
That's all you
I,
need to
I
know.
I can't. I thought companies would know we're getting tired of the live action. Like, have you seen the issues going around with the new live action Snow White by Disney? That is some bullshit if I've ever seen it.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
I saw the comparison scene of like when they're like about to start cleaning, and like in the original, she's like, you'll do this, and you'll use this, and I'll use the broom. Like all cheery, happy, animated Snow White. But in like the live action, it was like you will use this, and you will use this, and you will use the broom. Just like, uh. Also,
oh
Snow White actor, the one playing Snow White, she's not that pretty. I'll be honest.
no,
The evil queen is prettier.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this definitely is the more bad casting in the live action roster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because that hair. It's the hair that's really like throwing
The
me
hair is.
off.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like it's supposed to be like the 1950s hairstyle, but it's like done so horribly wrong.
Right. Like at that point, just get a wig. Like a wig would look better. Like they have
I
like
was,
the people at
isn't
the
that a,
like
I'm pretty sure that is a wig.
like what about like those what's it like Disney World and Disneyland where they have like the people dress up? Like the people there look better. So yeah.
POV, you're in the trash. If you can
So
hear
how do you
that, that's the slime.
ah so how do you escape that room? Are you just kind of stuck?
POV,
Like
your
you
laundry, I'm about to
teleport?
clean you. Oh, let's. It's because my cursor is my head. Like my mouse is kind of, you know, I can't do anything like this. So I have to change the perspective. And now I'm back to normal. But I can also do this. And still be able to do things. So I can get out of the room.
Yay! You did it,
Yay!
man.
I finally
So
got out
proud
of
of
the
you.
room. Now I can go piss.
Oh my god.
There's nothing in here. Well, I guess we're gonna end it here on the toilet. There is no toilet. so,
Of course.
so Anna, would you like to do the outro? Say
No.
something. Say it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, bitch. Oh my
well, you heard them.
god.
All right. Remember, I'm I'm Air 14-A, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.